やあ。
Greetings. What do you...
I'm back from scouting, sir.
Excellent. What have you found out?
There's an overgrown...
That sounds like Pribislavitz. I was hoping they wouldn't be so organized. Earthworks and fortifications. That's quite a different matter from routing some rabble out of the woods.
I tried to count them.
And how many of them are there? Bear in mind I'm relying on what you... Every man that comes with us will be lacking somewhere else.
There's quite a few of them.
Perdition. We'll definitely need...
It's mostly bandits in the camp. They're not villagers with pitch...
No more than I expected. Have no fear.
There aren't just bandits in the camp. There are Cumans too, quite a few of them.
Cumans, you say? Where the hell did they come from? Could Sigismund have left them there after he raised Skalitz? This is looking more and more...
I took a look at their arms and armour. They're not a proper army, but they're equipped quite well.
What about archers?
There's a few of them and they're positioned well. If we charge them...
I don't like the sound of that.
They're up to something in the middle of the camp. It looked like they were making several...
Ladders? That sounds like they're planning a siege. On the other hand, we can use that to our advantage. If we can capture those ladders, we can use...
That's about all I saw, sir.
That's all right.
I managed to destroy some of their arrow supplies, so they'll have less ammunition.
Well done. That's just what we need.
I managed to slip poison to a few of them. They should be too sick to fight.
You're as cunning as a fox. We need more like you.
That's all, sir.
Don't worry, Henry. You've proven yourself an excellent... I need you to go to Sir Divish in Talmberg and tell him to send
You can rely on me, sir.
Tell him to take all his men. Leave only the bare minimum at the castle.
All right, I'll get going.
And be quick. Good luck, then.
God bless you. What troubles you?
Sir Radzig sent me with an important message.
He needs more men.
The bandits and Cumans have set up camp in Pribislavitz. They're preparing for something.
Hang on. Easy now. From the beginning.
I managed to track down the camp of the bandits who raided Neuhof. But it's not just a gang of brigands. I don't know what they're up to, but I'm sure they're getting ready for something. And Sir Radzig wants to destroy them before they get a chance.
So it's worse than I thought. But Sir Radzig is right. We should do something about...
Sir Radzig said to take all your men and leave only a minimum.
What? Everyone?
There really are a lot of them, Sir Divish. He's leaving the camp almost empty too. We're to go and join his people in Privis Lavitz and mount an assault.
All right then. Sir Radzig knows what he's doing. Would you lead my men there right now?
Yes, sir.
May God be with you and God be with you.
Sir Radzig!
I'm glad to see you, Captain Robart. I hope Henry's explained.
He did, but I find it hard to believe. Who could possibly put together such...
We'll just have to find out, but I don't think we will until after a battle. If we don't deal with...
I agree entirely, my lord.
Right, lad. We're almost at the place you described. Now we'll have to...
Sir, that's a big one.
I asked you a question, boy. You've been there and seen everything, so speak...
There are 3 ways to get in. Directly along the straight path to the camp, the long way round through the woods.
Let's start with the direct route. That sounds like the easiest approach.
That path leads round their batteries. It's fortified and patrolled. The chances are they'd shower us with...
It's a good thing you're here, Henry. You'll have to... What about the approach through the woods in the rear? I don't like the idea of marching such a long way over...
It's a long way through the woods, and there are patrols there as well. They'll call the alarm before we reach the camp.
I thought so. What about the last approach, over the bridge?
It's narrow, all right, but once we get over, we can quickly occupy the best ground for a battle. We only have to take down...
It's not an easy decision.
I try to answer to the...
And you'll be suitably rewarded for your... From what you say, the route over the bridge is the best option. If we're fast, we'll have the advantage. With the help of God... Well up.
To the bridge, quickly! Get to the other side, as many of you as possible! Hold your position there! Let's go! Some of you take the left flank. We'll attack in 2 places at once! Arrows! Shields overhead! Move that wagon! those archers before we're all shot! your ground, you dogs! Drive them back!
I will cleave you in two, you bastard. You tried before, and yet here I am. What? Who the hell are you?
You don't remember me? I remember you, though. Where's my fucking sword?
What the fuck are you on about? What's... You're the... Fuck me. I thought we left you to the crows. Tough little fucker, eh?
What did you do with my sword?
Judging by our last encounter, I'd say you made a big mistake.
Where's my fucking sword?
But then again, maybe you've had some practice. I hope so. Because last time was too easy.
You can't.
Fucking hell. Not bad for a peasant brat.
It's not over yet, you scum. But where's my sword? What have you done with it? Talk, you bastard!
I'll see you.
Tell me, do you hear me? Tell me what you've done with it!
I'd say you're flogging a dead horse there.
You took him down. On your own. Well done. Nice work. You surprised me. He was a mountain of a man.
He was the one who attacked Neuhoff. And stole your sword, sir.
The thought did cross my mind. What did he tell you? we'd taken him alive, the executioner might have gotten more out of him. Oh well, these things happen in the heat of battle. Anyway, we found a trunk full of coin down below. Someone was paying this gang very well. There were some of Sigismund's barbarians among them. I don't think we've seen the last of this. Whoever engineered it was highly placed. They won't give up after one defeat. This louse was just a pawn.
I'm afraid you're right, sir. Well, lad, you live to fight another day, eh? That's the fear leaving you, lad. Let it go. Now, put it all behind you. A decent Christian shouldn't dwell on such horrors.
I beg to differ, sir. I never want to forget this. The time has come for those whoresons to pay for what they did to us.
You're right, my boy. But first, we all need some rest. We'll meet later in the upper castle in Rattay and then decide what to do next. Come what may, you did a good job today.
I will make you pay for this. It's time for the next part of our plan. Give the word.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah.
My lord, I'm afraid you were right when you said these hostilities wouldn't end at Purvis.
That comes as no surprise.
What has happened?
The men reported 2 more attacks today.
Ah, Henry. I'm glad you're here. It seems like we'll have another task for you. Come and join us.
My lord.
Greetings, lad.
Bandits raided a few remote hamlets, but that's the least of our worries. They also attacked Merhoyed, and that's a much more serious matter.
Merhoyed. Matthias is working there.
They attacked right after the battle in Purvis. Bastards were probably trying to prove they're still strong. But there's a silver lining. Villagers held them off, and they even took 1 captive. He's wounded, but we can still interrogate him.
Your Graces, I hope I'm not intruding.
On the contrary, Master Tobias. Unlike Bernard, you are the bearer of good tidings. Or so I gather from the coin you carry. Tell me, how many groschen did we find in Purvis?
My lord, I'm sorry, but my news is no better than Captain Bernard's. These coins are very good. That is to say, well-made facsimiles, as we call them.
What? I don't give a fuck what you call them. I want to know what they're fucking worth.
That's just it, sir. They're worth nothing.
Are you saying what I think you're saying, Master Tobias? This here
is just a pile of copper.
Curva! Fuck!
Plated with silver, so it's still of some worth.
Curva! Fuck!
Is it a lot of work to make such counterfeits, Master Tobias?
I should say so, sir. Highly demanding work. Especially to make such plausible forgeries. They would need a well-hidden foundry, several craftsmen, and a source of material.
But they could just be brought in from somewhere else, could they not?
Well, they could, but then again, the silver mines are nearby, and these groschen seem freshly minted, so...
So we are facing a foe who has almost limitless sources of coin. That's all we need.
Doppelter.
Well, gentlemen, it's clear what we have to do. Interrogate that captive bandit, find out their numbers, and promptly cut off their supply of money. Otherwise, they'll soon have another encampment.
If they haven't already.
I doubt it, sir. Merhayed wouldn't have been able to hold them off if they did.
Well, lad, I said we'd have work for you, but it never crossed my mind there would be this much. You've already proved your worth as an investigator, so I'm putting my faith in you again. Go to Merhayed and question that captive. Find out where those brigands are hiding, how many there are, and what they're planning. And while you're at it, see if you can find some clues as to where this counterfeit coin is coming from.
Very well, sir.
Good luck. We're counting on you. All of us. Come report to me as soon as you know anything. I'll be at the lookout point near Talmberg. God be with you, lad.
May I be a...
Yes, Henry. Chief Engineer.
the chief engineer?
In a manner of speaking. Master Fayfor has, well, evil forebodings. I think he may want to send you to the Scarlet's Mine.
Can they really be restored?
Everything can be rebuilt with enough will and resources. You'll get the details from Chief Engineer Fayfor.
Certainly. Where do I find...
Where? No, he ought to be somewhere at Perkstein, unless he's gone off to deal with some problem or other. Look.
Well, thank you.
Good luck, Hal. God be with you.
God bless you. What troubles you?
Are you Chief Engineer Faith?
Yes, I am.
Sir Radzig sent me to be of...
Ah, I'm glad to hear it. It's high time we started putting things to rights.
How can I help with these,
Sir Radzig may make light of it, but a large quantity of silver has been discovered hereabouts.
You really think someone could be stealing the...
It certainly would. Which is why I'd like you to go and check out not only the mine gallery, but...
Is that the yard next to the Scallett's Mill?
That's the one. I don't know what state it's in now. There used to be a stock of charcoal and smelted silver there.
A silver store? Could there really be any left?
I doubt it. I'd be surprised if it was still standing at all.
You said mine gallery. Just one?
Boy, there's such a maze there that it would take a week to crawl through the place. There's only one gallery I'm interested in, at the foot of the hill by a small fish pond.
Why just that one?
Because I was expecting to find a scene there. All the indications pointed to it. So if anyone is stealing silver, it'll be right there.
What about these waterworks? What's there?
A stamping mill and washing troughs. They're on the bend in the river below the castle. You can't miss them. There are big tanks and equipment all around.
Should I be expecting trouble then?
Well, I definitely wouldn't treat the job like a visit to church on Sunday. You could find yourself facing that pack of hungry dogs trailing the army, or a band of brigands.
I see. Well, you and Sir Radzig can rely on me. Oh, I'd say there's real grounds for your forebodings. I heard from one Skalitz miner that someone may have found something there and didn't report it.
I knew it. That bastard Namoy and his cronies. Christ above. I want the lot of them clapped in irons.
The lot of them? How many are there? A dozen? 2 dozen? How am I to arrest them all?
Yes. You're quite right. It'll be enough to take Nemoy. He's a serpent leading the others on the path of evil.
So I should look in the mine, and if anyone's there and I find Nemoy, I should bring him to you in irons.
Exactly. But proceed with caution. The punishment for stealing the king's silver is burning at the stake. Those people will be capable of anything if cornered, even murder.
That's all clear. I'll get going.
God be with you.
Can we do something about the price?
Well, we can...
What about this?
Come now. Aye, that would...
Yeah!
all that grows in the ground.
I hope I can be of help to you, knight. May the Lord watch over. Take care now.
Let's talk about the...
Well,
Is this enough?
I don't. May the Lord watch over. Good luck to you. I'm honored